All right, let's try a game, shall we? I just want to. This is a test. I just want to show its feasibility right now. I did testing earlier. Please don't. Oh God. All right, cool. Just like the testing. Sweet. At least in terms of CPU usage, now that my internet needs to stop being a dick. What did I do? What did I do to you, internet? You were totally fine. You stop it. You fucking stop it right now. Damn, it was totally fine. Like, yesterday even, it was fine. But anyway, this is 1080p at 30 frames per second, not my usual 60. That is going to have to be the norm if we want 1080. Now, I'm a bit conflicted about this. Don't think that I'm just like, oh my god, 1080. I like 1080, of course, but I like 60 frames per second. That's the reason why I strive for higher bitrate and stuff, so that I can send you guys 60 frames per second, at least at 720p, and it looks really nice. So you can see games like Call of Duty and Titanfall and stuff, which are, you know, generic, or not generic, but supposed to be more Twitch shooters, and they're supposed to, you know, the fidelity granted by 60 frames per second is supposed to enhance the gameplay or the smoothness, and that's what I like to do. But what the fuck, man? Why is it not stabilizing at 10,000? I like 720 with 60. Just hold on now. All right, this is pissing me off. Hold on, let me try a different. What are you doing, stream? You're pissing me off. You are pissing me so off right now. Okay. Keep dropping goddamn frames. Just a few. But, 30 FPS is too laggy? I mean, it's 30 frames per second, man. There's a lot of hate for 30 frames per second. I've poisoned you guys. Shit. I mean, I can do 45, perhaps 60 on other games. Or on games like Call of Duty that are not very CPU intensive. Other games, it's not a thing. I have to drop it to 45 at most, 30. But oh shit. I think
that's your IQ, buddy. 0.
Reddit 13 just subscribed. Welcome to the Dog Pound. We got fun and games. Woo! Thank you for subscribing, my friend. I just think 1080 is the next step, and I want to do it. And I feel like at 720p 60, I'm just being a bit too complacent, despite not having the funds for a second PC. So, you know, it just it sucks. But what about DayZ? DayZ is about as CPU intensive as COD4 is. They're about the same. They really, when you look at, or at least for me, so whatever I'm able to do usually in COD4, I'm able to do in DayZ, and that's been my benchmark. But oh, get the dick, bro! I wasn't even looking at the screen. So here's the deal. I can, like I said, I can do 1080p 60 without a webcam for a game like Call of Duty. Barely. I can barely do 1080p 60. I can do 1080p 45 just fine for a game like Call of Duty. Titanfall pushes the limit, but for both of those, for 45 and 60 frames per second, full 1080p streams, I can't do a webcam. I for sure can't do a chroma keyed webcam, and I'm almost positive I can't even do just a regular, you know, overlay with a webcam on it. That adds too much work to the CPU, and it. You know what? God damn it! Hold on, I gotta. No, we're not dropping that many frames. It's fluctuating in and out of capacity. It's a stupid snowstorm in Chicago. But yeah, there's no webcam that can be done with that. COD 4 Yeah, just on the fringe of acceptability in terms of CPU usage and temperatures. I'm talking about with a chroma keyed webcam, but at 30 frames per second, everything is just fine. It is perfectly fine. Everything looks hopefully good in 1080. But I can chroma key the webcam and I can play virtually any game. I'm sure Battlefield 4, with how just stupidly CPU intensive that game is, would probably make things a little bit harder. But certainly outside of a game like Battlefield 4, Titanfall I've tested, COD4, and probably anything in the between is totally fine at 1080p at 30 frames per second. If I want to do 1080p 60 with a webcam and all the bells and whistles of a lefty live stream, it looks like I'm just gonna have to get a second PC, and there's that's not complacency. That's just me not having the kind of money to spend $2,500 or more on a new PC. But that's where we're at in terms of stream quality. You guys know I'm a stickler for it, and I really want to have things look great as they can be. So just know that I'm not trying to be lazy. In fact, this is the exact opposite of it. This is me trying to battle complacency because I felt that I was doing 720p 60 for too long, and I needed to find that next step. And I think adding the chroma keyed webcam and trying to move to 1080p with the new update in OBS, which tightened up CPU usage, I hope will help that. So I'm trying as best I can, but if I want full 1080p 60 with all the bells and whistles, I guess I just need a secondary PC, which I need to build a new PC anyway here in the coming year, so I guess it's a perfect opportunity to do that. But damn it. But yeah. I'm going to pause the stream momentarily. I'll be right back. I'm just going to change the server I'm streaming to because this is getting ridiculous here. Hold on.